What's up, it's Kaero. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing best of one standard today. We're in Mythic towards the end of the month. It is the 30th of October. So happy Halloween tomorrow if you're celebrating. And then we'll see the season reset. So one last hurrah here in Mythic. We're doing mono blue tempo today. I'm going to have the deck list below in the description. I'm not going to go over the full deck list here because it's a pretty standard mono blue tempo deck that's been out for, probably like 3 or 4 weeks now. But it is really good in the best of one meta. And if you can get ahead of your opponent, counter their stuff, and then just throw out some massive creatures at the end, like Haughty, Djinn, and Tolarian Terror, it can really wrap up games quickly. Thank you very much to everybody who has subscribed so far. I could not do it without you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching and subscribing and being here. Thank you also to the channel members that have pledged monthly support. Thank you so much. I'm going to give a shout out to them before we start the games. Taylor Belcher, Bruno, Eli K, Country Fried from the channel It Resolves right here on YouTube. They make awesome content. Ben Garcia and Benjamin Clay. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you next time. Welcome back. It is the morning on Saturday. We're playing mono blue tempo. What do we have here? 3 lands, Syncopate, Impulse, Airtie's Scorn. Opponent's going first. Nah. Okay. Looks much better. Alright, so let's go Delver. Put away the Tolarian Terror, because we'll draw another one later. We have 4 in the deck. Put that away, and then let's go. Just didn't like the hand with no creatures until, like, ever, basically. Starting the game with 2 Delvers, if you can flip both of them, high chance of victory. And look at that, we drew another Tolarian Terror. Truly, the cards are on our side today. Companion, let's flip this bad boy. Flip. Yes. Alright, in we go. We've had first Delver, yes. But what about second Delver? Afternoon Djinn. Dinner. Tolarian Terror. So they're going to take the flipped one. Yeah, they know we're not blocking, so. Cool. Alright. Airtie's Scorn or Impulse. Cool. Alright. Let's Impulse main phase, see what we can get up. A Negate is fine. Take that. Tilda. How are we going to get rid of that? We kind of need a Fading Hope. This might be the end for us. Let's see. How many enchantments do they have? It'll be a 3/3. Let's take Haughty Djinn. I guess we'll see if they want to trade. Another Catilda. Well, there's a Fading Hope. That's really nice. So what we could do is go in. That's actually good, because that means that whenever we get rid of this Catilda, they're not going to have a creature to put the enchantment on. So I kind of like that. Let's go Djinn. And then hold up the Fading Hope. We also have the Negate. So if they try to play like Elspeth or something wild like that, Emperor, we can negate that. But Catilda's Rising Dawn on Catilda. No ward cost, right? Okay. And another Fading Hope. Very cool. Alright, feeling pretty confident. With a Negate and a Fading Hope in hand with 5 life for the opponent. Tilda, yep. Yeah, we got this. Sir. Okay. Yeah. Good game. Alright, I was a little scary for a second because I was like, they have Catilda. If that Catilda gets big and starts getting them life, it's going to be over for us. But luckily, it worked out. Good game. Alright, we're going first. Nice. No Delver this time. But we do have an Impulse and a Negate and a Scorn. So yeah, that's fine. We'll go first. We'll build up to the Haughty Djinn by controlling this board. Pass the turn, we'll Impulse at the end of their turn. Terror or Thirst for Discovery. We do have 2 lands. Probably a Thirst. Getting thirsty in here. Alright. No Djinn yet. We Thirst for Discovery at the end of their turn. No problem. Or we negate their Fable the Mirror Breaker. Yep, we'll let that go. You know what? Let's make our Djinn bigger and get rid of... I'll make this appear. And a Fading Hope. We negate that. Now we're open to removal, though. But I have a feeling that their Leyline Binding was really the only thing that can take care of this Djinn. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's actually okay. Do we allow that? I think so. I think it's probably fine. Let's Thirst to make our Djinns bigger. So if we discard Urtai's Scorn and make disappear, the Djinns become 7 4s. And then we Fading Hope this Archangel of Wrath and they become 8 4s. Am I thinking that through correctly? And then we kill them. No artifact for them to sack for a Voltage Surge to kill our Djinn. I don't think they can do anything with 1 mana. So we get rid of a Scorn, we get rid of a Make Disappear. Djinns become 7/4s. No, 8/4s. We Fading Hope this Angel. And then we swing in for 18. Got there. Djinns. We're hammering. Good game. Alright, we're going first. We have Impulse. We have 2 lands. Impulse can help with that. Dig up another land. And we have all counters and Thirst for Discovery. This is tough. I'm tempted to mulligan this. I would mulligan this for sure if we didn't have an Impulse. We are going first, meaning we can Impulse. They play a tap land, we can do that, and then draw cards. I do like that we have a Thirst here. This is not a good hand, really, but, you know, sometimes you don't get good hands. Sometimes it sucks because the hand's like on the borderline. If it's really bad, you're like, okay, I'll mulligan that. But, alright, we Impulse. We grab Island. We're going to want to counter whatever they play next turn, probably. So let's get Delver down. 3-drop's a very important slot in the meta. It's very powerful cards. Okay. I think I'd rather get to counter whatever they're about to play. See, that's a bad counter. But I think we do need it. That's fine. Do we do Tolarian Terror here, and we could still... No, we can't Syncopate. They might be stuck on lands. The fact that they played a Cult Conscript on turn 3 and that's it means that maybe we just go in with the Terror. Because the Ward is going to be too much for them if they don't have lands to deal with it. Okay, well at least we get a clue token. Okay, now we have Negate mana, so that's cool. They don't play anything of value, we just draw a card off the clue token. Hopefully we get a Djinn or something like that. Absence, let him pay the ward. And we negate that. Impulse. It's main phase Impulse here. We have an Airtight Scorn. Do we want a Fading Hope? Or maybe we just want another Impulse. Keep digging for more creatures to finish this game. Don't think we want the wedding announcement on the field. We need to keep all of our mana up for a Syncopate. Something like Shieldred we really don't want coming down. Okay, let them pay the ward. And we Syncopate this. Unless they pay 3. Okay, then we draw a card. It's a little late for Delver, but I guess I'll take it. What do they have? 2 mana left. We could just negate that, and then we pretty much win. Oh yeah, it's a creature. Durr. Alright, that's fine. So we'll go Thirst for Discovery. Edgar comes in. Fading Hope. Yeah, that's great. Alright, I'm sitting here like, I'll just negate the Edgar. Like, no. You can't negate Edgar. Should have got the Syncopate, but it worked out. Good game. Opponent goes first. We have a Djinn. We have some counter spells and a Thirst for Discovery. We can probably keep this. We have 2 Djinns. Alright. So that's our main deal, is getting these Djinns ready. Okay, 3rd land. We have counter spells up. They gotta play something this turn. You know they're playing something on turn 3. Blood Tithe Harvester. No. No Djinn yet. Djinn, you just wait. We gotta counter this Fable the Mirror Breaker. Or Graveyard Trespasser. Djinn, you wait. You still wait. Invoke Despair. We negate you. Yep, we are still waiting. We're going to Thirst for Discovery, then we're going to drop all these on the same turn. See if we can pull up a negate. Well, that kind of sucks because Airtie's Scorn is there. What do we not want? Get rid of the Impulse. You know what? Let's just get rid of both of those. Hold up 3 mana for the Thirst of Discovery. Our Djinns are going to be super powerful. That's fine. Liliana the Veil would be crappy for us here to see. Because all of our creatures are so powerful that we need them. We don't have any tokens to sack or anything. But it looks like they're not going to be able to get rid of these terrors, at least this turn. Ah, alright, we got there. Alright, so with Thirst for Discovery, hopefully hold up a negate for Liliana the Veil or another Invoke Despair, and then just start going with the Djinns. Good game. Alright, we're going first. We have a Terror, we have all kinds of spells. We have a Syncopate, Impulse, Negate, Doesn't look like the best hand ever. Prefer to have like a Delver here to kick things off, but you know what? We're just going to go with it. We have impulses to dig up lands. Ooh. Are we going to be able to survive this? Negate's going to be pretty useless. Syncopate could come in handy. But... So they're going to attack. They're not going to play anything with haste. That's cool. Alright. That gives us time to impulse then. Fading Hope, good draw. Alright. Pass the turn to them. Nothing, huh? Let's go for the Terror here because if we go Delver, they're just going to burn it away anyways, probably. Oh, well, now we get to find out. Yeah. That's alright. That gets it away from our face. So that's nice. Oh. Green mana. Nothing to play though. Devilish Valet. Trample haste. Another creature enters the battlefield. Double its power. Alright. We can't counter anything this turn because we need to be able to impulse to dig up our lands here. Tolarian Tears are getting cheaper though, as time goes on. That's fine. I think they've shown that they don't have any 2-drop red spells, so okay. Island, yep. Okay. No impulse if we know what island's on the top. Keep up our mana for Syncopate. We're not under a bunch of pressure right yet. Djinn's good. Yeah, take the Djinn. Djinn, and just wait for our terrors. This way we have a Negate, we have a Syncopate, and a Fading Hope. Next turn we go on the offensive. That's fine. Reason I say Beast Caller's fine is because we can just bounce it when it has a bunch of counters on it. Let's do a main phase Thirst. Don't think we need 2 Negates in our hand. If they have some sort of board wipe, we have a Negate for that. The Devastator. For 5. Okay. We're not going to counter that. Save our counters for things that... big spells that could wreck our board. We're just going to bounce that. Alright, got there. Got there. That was a weird game. It was really slow on both sides. I feel like maybe if they had a better curve, they probably would have got there, but, you know, that happens. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Alright, opponent's going first. We do have a turn 1 Delver, which is nice. We have a Fading Hope. We can maybe bounce something, make sure we get our 3rd land for their Thirst of Discovery and Urtai's Scorn. So, they're going to have an opportunity to burn out our Delver. Oh. Is this a mirror? Could be. That's going to get Fading Hoped at some point. They have a Fading Hope in their hand. 100%. What's going to be? It's an island. They don't have to worry about the Delver right yet. We will attack them, though. Can we flip? We cannot. Nothing from the opponent yet. Not an impulse. A Djinn. Okay. Well, unless they have a Spell Pierce, they're not going to be able to stop our counter. They might have a Spell Pierce. Okay, we finally got him flipped. Watch it get Fading Hoped. Nope, not yet. Okay, we do nothing. We try to launch this Thirst for Discovery, or we counter another Djinn. Yes, got there. When you're playing mono blue, or you're playing tempo or control mirror matches, a lot of times it comes down to who gets more impatient first and tries to land a good spell. And if you can counter that, set that opponent on the back foot, you can basically take the game over from there by running in front of them and countering everything that they do. I've been on the opposite end of that a lot. Whenever I first started playing control, because I started as mainly an aggro player, I would have that aggro mindset, and I would try to like, okay, I'm going to get this in here, and then when this resolves, then I'm good to counter their stuff, and then they counter that, and then I'm always on the back foot. Good game. Okay, opponent's going first. We have Fading Hope, Syncopate, Impulse, Tolarian Terror. You know what? We have 3 lands, and we have some things that can dig us up some stuff, so we'll keep it. We have a nice tempo suite here in the form of bounces and things like that. Syncopate. Visitor. Okay. The chances are pretty high that we're going to have to end up bouncing this Visitor because it's just going to get out of control. We want to be able to impulse next turn, so let's bounce now. I don't think we need that right now. We go land, go keep up an impulse, a syncopate, and a negate. Yep, that's fine. Weaver of Harmony. It's going to make their Spirited Companion a 2/2. It also allows them to double the triggers they get off of their stuff. Djinn, I don't want to put Djinn out and not be able to protect it, really. So we're going to pass a turn with the Syncopate, Negate, and Impulse up. Get another land. Then we'll have Djinn out and we can protect it with the Negate. That's fine. And a Weaver of Harmony. Let's hope they don't have removal, but that's basically the play. If they do have removal, we're basically done. Yeah. But we couldn't just sit here and let them cast enchantments and buff their stuff up and hit us. So we had to put the Djinn out. I mean, at this point, we have 5 health. We can, if they don't cast an enchantment, we can survive by blocking this with the Tolarian Terror. But it's pretty well over. Unless we Impulse next turn and get a Fading Hope and then a Fading Hope. Yeah. It's over. That's alright, though. They played well. They recognized that they needed to go wide, and they just focused on playing their little generous visitors and their Spirited Companion. And this player knew, like, okay, we need to deal with the Djinn. We need to deal with the Terror. That's okay. You still got it. You still got it, my dude. Yeah. It's alright. Alright. Yeah, they played well. Till the end when they didn't figure out the ward, but that happens. Good game.